Hey everybody, it's Ron from Cichlids. Over here at the new facility today. For those of you who've been following us, we've been building a third facility. It's nice and quiet over here today, and figured I'd spend a few minutes explaining our business, explaining what the new tariffs mean. A lot of people have been concerned um, about what's to come. But I wanted to let you know, all of you, how we're doing and what our plans are with this. So, we are a veteran owned, family run business. For those that you know us, you know I am an advocate of supporting American businesses, American small businesses, American families. We have a lot going on here in the United States, and I always have believed we should take care of our own before we, you know, take care of other countries. With the new tariffs, people are worried, um, and rightfully so. There are some uncertain times coming. I'm not going to get into politics with you, whether I support it or I don't support it. Um, I have a different belief and outlook than some of you, and you are all well within your rights to have your own beliefs, so I'll never question that. We have always structured our business to deal with domestic companies, procurement of domestic products, to deal with other veteran owned, family owned businesses wherever humanly possible. We all know that getting goods and services from other countries sometimes tends to be cheaper, but you also tend to get a cheaper product depending on the country that you're buying stuff from. I have structured this business from day one for a high quality product, and we do not import fish. So, just to let you know, the tariffs should have absolute minimal impact on my business. I've structured my business in a way to prepare for all of this stuff, to handle economic downturns, uncertainty, recessions. Um, I've structured it that way. I can't explain it much more than that. I do my very, very best to get products that are all here domestic in the United States and keep our money here in the United States. I am not importing fish from any country. Those of you that know me know that I'm against that. And I'm against that because there are plenty of fish here domestically, and we could be supporting domestic businesses for that product. But instead, a lot of flippers, people trying to make a quick dollar, are importing fish from other countries. And I understand for certain species of fish, that's the only real way of getting them. But my business of African cichlids, there's almost no reason to try to capture these from their native habitat. As some of you know, I spent some time in Africa this last year. I got to see the way people live, and I understand why they tried their very best to utilize every part of their ecosystem for a dollar bill. Those people are in extreme poverty. I don't even know how you could classify that. People make $300-400 a month, and they seem content. So again, I see no reason why these tariffs will affect my business. So, you all know my prices are moderate to somewhat high, and that's for a reason. We domestically raise, captively breed our fish and raise them in our own facilities. We're not buying fish from some other country. We're not dealing with importation fees and taxes transshippers, none of that. These fish are being raised here in South Carolina in our facilities. I'm in our new facility right now. So I know the overhead. I know the costs to run a successful business. There's no costs that sneak up on me at the end of the month or at the end of the year to justify whether or not I stay in business or not. My fish food has not changed in price in 6 years. Plain and simple. The price for a 1 pound bag is $19.99 before you use one of the coupons. That price has not changed at all. Regardless how much more shipping costs and products cost, my cost hasn't changed. And the reason for that is I'm comfortable with I'm comfortable with the profit margins I have. And I try to value it to where I try to save my customers. You guys know that have dealt with me. I do my very best to try to save you a few dollars wherever humanly possible. It's not something I can guarantee every interaction, but I do my very best. So to do that, I don't look for ways of cutting cost with compromising the integrity of the product. A lot of companies out there will put in mix in a cheaper product and not tell you, or you get a lower quality strain fish. You guys know us. We don't do that. So these tariffs are not going to impact us. They're not going to impact the prices for you as the customer. And probably the most important part of that, because I have been getting calls and messages wanting to know, what's the future of Ron Cichlids? The future of Ron Cichlids is as glorious as it's been this entire time. It's not going anywhere. These tariffs will not affect my business. I will be in business. It'll still be me and the boys, family owned and run business. We will continue to prosper. We will continue to expand. And I'm not kidding. The ones that have had phone conversations with me know that I have said, even if I don't sell any product for a month, 0 sales in a month, it won't impact my business. It won't impact my family. It won't impact my livelihood. I have structured my business that way. I don't really owe any money on the business. I did that on purpose. I've seen too many people with startup businesses just sink everything into that business. And at some point in time, it gets too out of control and costs and expenses go up and they have to fold. A lot of people in my industry for aquarium fish think this is an easy way to get rich. It's not. There is thousands of ways to have a better job that pays better, that is less hours, less anxiety, less stress, more freedom, more free time than keeping fish for a living. This is what we love to do. Me, Ronnie, and Hunter. This is what we love to do. We're going to continue to do it. So don't worry if anybody's worrying. We're not going anywhere. Ron Cichlids will be here this year, next year, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. The business is structured for the boys to take over any day now if something happens to me. If I get hit by a bus today, the boys will take the business and you will not see one hiccup in the business at all. It will continue on. I have it structured that way. It took a lot more time, a lot more of my personal finances before I started taking any income from the business because I wanted the business to be self-sufficient, so to speak. So again, I know for a lot of products that you guys buy, the tariffs are going to affect it. Rest assured that anything that you purchase from us, the prices will not go up. I can say that with certainty because we raise these fish here. I mean, here you go. Fish tanks, vats. Okay. Here's the new facility. We raise them. They're not coming from Philippines. They're not coming from Asia. They're not coming from some country that is hormone feeding or color enhancing. They are coming from us at our facility, being fed Ron Cichlids food. You don't have to worry about any of that. We don't need to raise the prices of fish for the sale. We don't need to do it. I'm not saying that we won't feel some impact, let's say fiscal year 2026, because the cost of everything may be going up to adjust for it. So, shipping and some things may go up, but I have no intentions whatsoever of raising the prices for any of our products. So rest assured that that's not going to happen. I know there's going to be some pandemic here soon where people are going to start stockpiling things, thinking that prices are going to go up. I'm telling you, that's not the situation with us. A lot of companies are trying to push that right now to get your business. They're trying to push the fact that, hey, you better get them now before the prices go up. I'm doing the opposite. I'm telling you, my prices aren't going to go up. And I'm not going to say, hurry up and try to get fish food now because the price is going to go up. I've never been that person that believes in scare tactics to get attention or to get business. That's not going to happen here. So again, these fish and this food that we're known for worldwide are being domestically raised here in South Carolina, United States. They are being raised by us. There is no imports at all. We do not deal with wild caught fish. We do not deal with fish coming from any of those other countries or even Germany or anything else. You're seeing on social media that now more than ever, people are getting called out for their bad business practices, especially in this industry and a lot of other industries. And that's just something I've never really had to face because, again, we structured the business this way. So you're going to see a noticeable cost difference soon from imported fish. There's no way around it. A lot of these beautiful fish with long fins and bright colors that you see some of these, sellers selling, I give them props, for hustling, trying to make themselves get ahead in life. But it's a dollar bill to most of them. There's no real passion or commitment to their business or their fish. It's more or less a quick buck. So those fish that are being brought in from other countries, they're marking them up, hurrying up and getting rid of them in 4 or 5 days. They're not being quarantined. And the price is going to go dramatically up here soon. You're going to see it soon, and then by the end of this year, you're going to see a potential increase on a lot of these really shiny fish, potentially go up 25, 30%. And the companies that aren't doing that are going to end up driving themselves out of business because they're going to try to keep the prices the same and eat the cost, but you can only eat so much cost before you can't be a successful business anymore. I have never succumbed to eating costs to gain business because I want to remain in business. That's goal number one. I think that's goal number one for everybody, but most people lose sight of that. They think any business is better than no business, but at some point you are going to be in a financial hole, just like a lot of people who start up restaurant businesses and stuff. So anyway, that's basically it. No cost change at Ron Cichlids. Ron Cichlids will be here many, many years to come. So don't have to worry about that with us. And we appreciate your support. A lot of you have supported us for a very long time. You like our products. You like who we are. You know that we have a quality product. You know we're veteran owned, and you know what we stand for. So that's not any different than it was when we started the company. So good luck, everyone. The tariffs are going to affect everybody in a different way. I personally am looking long term, and I'm hoping that the goal of this long term is increased negotiations for fairness amongst all of the trading. So hopefully that's how it ends up. But in the meantime, um, good luck to all of you, and any business that you can give us, we appreciate. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Hunter and I. We're always here for you. And we thank you again for your support. Have a great day.